Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play. I'm Beaton, and today, I'm not really sure what we're going to do. I kind of built myself out in the last episode, and I kind of thought about trying to build something this episode, but in reality, sorry about that, I think today we're just going to have a good old-fashioned cave exploration video. As you can see, I have been mining away in my quarry here, making some good progress, but that's all that I have in terms of what we're going to do today. Let me take a moment to think about it. Before that, let's say, if you missed last episode, we built a large train station based off of the, what's it called? The design that I used in the Riverton world, another Minecraft Let's Play world, or the world that I started this channel on. And that's about it. I thought it'd be longer if I was being honest, but, you know, an hour and 45 minutes is okay. Who cares? Now, in terms of what you should comment today, if you don't know what to comment, you can comment, Greg is the banana. Or leave an emoji for the sake of engagement. Now, again, if you wish, leave a like, a comment, or subscribe. It helps the channel out tremendously. And, you know, it just helps us get to our goal of 100,000 subscribers. I want to do it the old-fashioned way, and I also want to just, well, build a community around a game that I love. So, without further ado, let's hop into the video. I'm thinking that we should go ahead and maybe travel in a direction that we haven't been in. Maybe something like around here or so. I need to make sure, oh, there's a few things I need to do before we can head off, but I need to make sure that we have, whoa, some items, because I have finally updated Minecraft. We are now on 26.2, and that means that we can potentially find a new sulfur cave and a new geyser, I think. Yeah, we don't have the cushions yet, but I know they're in the latest snapshot. And what am I doing? Oh, yes, we don't have the cushions. And the alternative to today was I was actually going to build a kind of like a bayou almost. If you remember when we chose the pathway to get to New Chamberton, there was a swamp, and I was like, oh, that'd be really cool if I could like do like a little bit of a like village in there, a little swamp village, something like that. I thought that would be cool, but alas, I chose just a cave adventure because I was also thinking we haven't had a huge cave adventure in this world in a minute, and we've been building for a while, so I think it's time that we have another cave adventure. Now, let me put this book away. Let me hopefully sleep because, well, I don't really want it to be raining, but if I have to let it rain, then so be it. And let me also, oh yes, we can also find a tent in the future. I don't want to adventure too far, but I do want to see what all we can find today. And hopefully we can find the sulfur caves or whatever they're called, along with a geyser. I think the geyser works the same way as the azalea tree, meaning that if you find a geyser, you can find a cave below it, and they spawn close to the bedrock deep slate level, or sorry, stone deep slate level. So hopefully that's the case there. Let's drop the stone off, and then I will meet you when we're ready. Actually, wait, I need to check if my bags are still here or if I need to go back to the other side of Outdoor Bay to find it. Let me double check, and then I will meet you once we're ready, because right now I'm just kind of waiting for the sun to go down so I can sleep and it's not raining. Oh, yeah. Okay, we got a toolkit bundle. There we go. Adventure Essentials. That should have my home compass. Perfect. And a toolkit bundle. We do not have to go. I do have this. Oh, you know what? I'll take this as well. Oh, we got some stuff here that I haven't unloaded yet. That's cool. Anyway, let me put my stone away and then we'll go to sleep. Right, and I think the best way to do this episode is probably just going to be to record it and pause the recording if I need to, but not make a cut, because what happens when I do cuts versus pausing the recording is I don't get to see how much time I've been recording for. The one downside is you do see a lot of this and me going like that, which I technically could cut it out, but in reality, it's no longer than that flash of screen just there. I do need to think about some extra food, so maybe I'll run over here real quick and grab some food for the journey because I only have 21 bread and I used all of the potatoes. Let me make sure. Okay, good. Just wanted to make sure, but yes, 26.2. And I think outside of just some of these changes that you see like right here, there wasn't too much outside of the geyser and stuff. I don't know. I don't keep up on the updates, which is why I'm not a Minecraft update information channel. Now this also, oh, hold on. This also gives me the opportunity to explore. Wait, no, you know what? I forgot what I was saying. Just scratch that. I've got food. Let's just go explore. I honestly have no idea what I was wanting to say before this. I was going to say, like, this also gives me the opportunity to explore the new parts of the world. Don't think so. But this does give me the opportunity to get some new blocks for building. So hopefully the building kicks off from here. And I think we can also... I think there's a boat over here. So we can just go ahead and go straight up that way. I don't remember if there's any specific areas that like these spawn. I'm sure they spawn in arid climates. I'm sure that we'll find plenty of those, but I'm just not 100% sure. We'll definitely have to get into new chunks. So off we go into the future and into the wilderness. I'm very excited. Taking a break from building and just, finding a cave or finding some kind of, well, anything in Minecraft is always a fun little break from this. And, it's real nice to just enjoy the game once in a while. I think that this might just be a bay. I don't think there's really anything up here. I mean, there's the shipwreck here, but that's about it. And I don't really see where a body of water would continue in here. Maybe over there. Oh well. I can be proven wrong, but I don't know. I think I'm right for once. But we do have some stony shores, and we can take a look at everything that's going on. I immediately got proven wrong. Okay, that's fun. Good. Well, instead of man, that's not a good look. Instead of all that, let's just go this way. Now, oh nope, it was a new snapshot. I was wondering if this had the new autumn ashen, some kind of forest, the new autumn looking forest. I forget the official name, but I think that's in the snapshot. It might be in this, but this I know is the cave one where they added the geysers. And what are they called? The sulfur cubes? Yeah. So we got magma cubes, sulfur cubes, and slimes in the game now. And sulfur cubes are apparently OP, but I've seen that now just with a chain and some cushions, you can have, I think, what is the newest, like, new fastest form of transportation without it being an ice road? Or is it faster than an ice road? I don't know. Every time we get an update that has a good transportation buff to it, I always get my Instagram flooded with videos of them using it and then Freebird playing in the background. It's kind of insane. And what I realized that I could also do is kind of just leave some silent parts. Oh, hey, a village. Is that the village that I've seen? No. But I can leave some silent parts where, I just go quiet for a while and I can either cut it or just speed it up. I don't know. I'm trying to find a good balance and find a good flow because obviously I want to stick to what originally made my channel successful. Well, successful is relative, 18,000 subscribers is very good. Don't get me wrong. But if you're saying that's like not a metric of success, then, you could argue that you have to have like 100,000 to be successful or so on and so forth. But I think it's successful because people enjoy the videos. And so I'm trying to keep those elements, but also try to just give you a good viewing experience. And I think the balance will be struck when I can cut for the videos that I'm building a lot, because I know that some people, they get the gist of the building, but they don't really want to see the entire building process, and I get that. But it would also be pretty entertaining too for y'all to watch the building process if I was doing like a, let's say, a let's play episode. But I do know that some of y'all do enjoy the tutorial style builds in here, and then also some of the actual just building. So it varies. Now I see. Oh, hello. I think I noticed this last time. I did. I noticed this when we were coming back from the Chamber Corp trip, but we already have a great looking or a promising area with this pale oak forest. Now, of course, we probably. Well, hold on. Have we found a woodland mansion here yet? Oh, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. Oh, yeah. Also, if you missed the last hardcore episode, go give it a watch. We beat the Ender Dragon. And the question is, for those of you who didn't watch it, do we make it home? See, because I say that because the last time we had a really long hardcore video, it did not end so well. So, did we make it home or did we not? You decide. Well, actually, I kind of decide that. There's no point in saying you decide. And I did buy, I did bring a bed. Good, good, good. Now, let's see if we can find ourselves a geyser. You know, I should probably look it up. just to see. You know, I think we're in new terrain. I'm not 100% positive, but I think we're in new terrain. I could be wrong, but that's okay. Because I'm fine with that. But, oh, there's taiga biome. Okay, you know what? I think I will just find ourselves a nice little guide on how we can find the taiga biome. But first, let me grab some of these trees because these are great trees to have. And let's see if fallen tree works. Aha! Good. I asked that mainly because I know that's ambient sound, but I don't want the creek. I don't want the creaking to find me. And he can be a bothersome little fellow. But anyway, I say that because I think I installed a different version of vein miner for the ores when I updated. So now I have to like shift to use it, which honestly I kind of like, because if I don't want to mine a certain ore, I don't have to, you know, accept all of it. Okay, sure. We'll take that. Like, I don't have to accept all of it, which is cool. And while we're sitting here in the forest, I am going to take a look and make sure that I can, in fact, find us a geyser and a sulfur cube. Well, mostly a geyser, but, you know, sulfur cubes are kind of cool too. Okay, so I think I fixed that, where now I don't have to go into the menu and I can just pause and unpause the recordings. So hopefully that works for me. Also, I did learn today that they can spawn in any biome. So if we adventure and we just explore the overworld, then everything will be all right. And I have a feeling that we could find one up here, but I don't know if we're in new chunks yet. I have been adventuring a little bit, but I'm not 100% sure. So let's see what happens, and let's see if we can find any. And I know I said that this is going to be more of a caving episode. It will be. We'll definitely do some caving, but I want to find a geyser so that we can do some caving in that cave and get some of the new blocks in the new update. This is one of the rare occasions that I've actually explored and tried to find a new feature in Minecraft. I did it once before with the sniffer, and then I realized that the sniffer is kind of useless outside of being a pet, because yes, you get some plants, but that's it. And the plants don't do anything. It's not like you can harvest them for crops. They're decorative, sure. Yeah, there's a mossy cave, but I don't really want that. And there's another mossy cave, lush cave, mossy cave, same thing. It's like, yeah, that's cool and all, but I want something that does something, you know? Let's see. Okay, we've got a lot of azalea trees in this area. I'm sure they're very prominent, but I mean, good grief. They don't need to be that prominent. And I'm trying not to fill up on any like wood types this episode because I do that occasionally. Oh, look, a surface lush cave. That's pretty cool. But I do that occasionally, and well, I just end up with no space for stuff that we have, or the stuff that we're actually looking for. Sorry. Now, this is pretty cool. I will grab some glowberries. I'm not sure if we have some of these. I know we don't have. Oh my gosh, we got plenty of creepers. There's no shortage of that. Oh, this would be. No, I have. No, I haven't. No, I have. I found a lush cave. I found, I think, a few in this world. This is actually a pretty cool cave, but it looks like it's gonna burn down in a second. I was thinking, you know, maybe there's a use for this, but we have found a lush cave, and it's kind of in our earlier cave that we originally, you know, searched for. Well, we explored the cave for resources. There we go. Oh, hold on. What was this? I just saw something large and blue out of the corner of my eye. Now, of course, it could be an ice spikes biome. We are near cold stuff. We are near cold biomes, which I wouldn't. Oh, is it? Is it? I wouldn't complain about. Okay, it's this. Oh. It is a single iceberg. All right. I'm just going to mark that. I see a village up there, but I'm not really too interested in villages today. I will grab some loot from up here in this outreach or outpost. There we go. Not outreach. The pillager outreach program. They're helping destitute villagers find their way. I don't know. And we can also play around on some boat ice. Yeah, that's what really makes Minecraft something that, you know, you don't have to really burn out on, because you can just do fun stuff like this occasionally. Also, a snowy plains biome, perfect for the Christmas episodes. Glad I found it. Glad we could. Is that I can't remember. Are these rare or do they all have it? Come here. Are you rare? Or do you have red eyes? Come here. Stop running away from me. Turn around. Okay, they both have red eyes. There was like I don't know if it has to be summoned or something, but there's like that rabbit that's a Monty Python reference, and it has to spawn with red eyes, and I think it can only spawn with like a man, but it's basically a very hostile rabbit, and I think it can kill you. Hey, that's a pretty cool cave down there. Oh my gosh! I've got like all of the Minecraft enemies chasing after me. Good thing it's not hardcore. Whoa. Man, they're really making me get to this entrance up here. Stop it. Ah! Ooh. I just want entry into your abode. Is that too hard to ask? Nope. I don't know what that laugh was. Oh, that was supposed to be food. What do we got? What do we got? What is this? Is it the brown note? Seek? Oh. Well, I guess we can keep it. Everything else is garbage in here. Oh, can I see? Oh, I forgot my telescope. Well, that stinks. It'd be cool if I could see a geyser from up here. Oh, well. Are they falling forward? Do your job. Oh, my God. Right. Well, let's just return. Do I have feather falling 4 on these? Ah, it's feather falling 3. Sorry. Sorry, my bad. I overvalued my boots. Ooh. Something cool down there. Again, I'm really just looking for a geyser. So let's continue the search. Okay, this pause and play hotkey function is actually a game changer for me. I really hope that it lets, like, it's not a bad cut. I hope that, you know, it's as smooth as just like a normal cut. I'm not trying to do jump cuts, but there are times when I'm just like wandering around not saying anything that you know, it's just not worth recording. So hopefully we can find some cool stuff here. Oh my gosh. Ah, stay away from me. Do you see that? I see that. There appears to be a unique biome. And unfortunately, it's not a... Well, I don't think it's a biome. But I was going to say, unfortunately, it's not a geyser biome. But it is a mushroom biome. And those are relatively rare, I believe. They're still rare. I haven't found a igloo recently. Oh, there's an ancient ocean monument. I need to figure out what I'm gonna do in that with the ocean monument. I need to do my research really. Ooh, look at that. We can sleep right here. Wouldn't it be cool if we found a geyser on this island? I think that'd be cool. That'd be pretty cool. You can't tell me otherwise. It's cool. Now we have mycelium. Do you say mycelium or mycelium? I know that there's two ways of pronouncing it, but I'm curious of what you guys call it. I call it. I actually refer to it so little that I don't have a preference. This silk touch. Ew. Your silk touch though. Nice. Cool little block there. Now, this is pretty cool. Now, again, what I like about these caves is they don't have any monsters in them. Now, typically they're a little small, at least from my experience. And, you know, it changes really fast with where the monsters can spawn because typically these are islands. But it is cool to just explore. I'm going to leave all these... Oh, a mushroom! Hello, mushroom. I'm going to explore... Oh, I thought the sun was a geyser for a second. Visual trick. Visual trickery. All right, well, let's sleep next to the mushrooms just because they're cool. I like mushrooms. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see. What else do we have today? Not much around here. Very cold biome, which is good. You know, we need the blue ice for our ice road project we discussed in the last episode. And I say discussed like we very briefly talked about it for maybe a second. And maybe I was like, oh, we could make an ice road out of this or something. I don't even know. Mixed use, something like that. But definitely this is something that we need. So it's good that we found this biome. And it's good that, well, we won't really have a destination out here. You know, I mean, we'll have some coordinates or something. But outside of that, we won't really have like a nether portal. I can always make one though. I would like to make one. That should probably be high on my list. I think it would be in my best interest if I went this direction and stuck with some of the warmer biomes. I know you can find them in any biome, but I think I should stick with the warmer biomes. At least some of the... Oh, wait, hold on. What is that? Oh, it's just a village. I mean, yes, villages are cool and all, but just a village. Holy! This is a very large cave. And there's a tree growing in it. Ha! Well, I think it would be beneficial to Geronimo our way down here. Oh, gosh. And see what we can find. Again, I know I said I was going to look for a sulfur cave, but I can still look at this. You know, it's worth jumping down and checking out. See, what do we got down here? Anything crazy? We do have to find our obligatory diamonds. However, I figured we'd find that just in the sulfur cave. So let's return back up to the surface. We took a look. It's very cool, but that's not what we're here for today. Although, I will keep this marked on my unmined software. Definitely want to return here. Oh, crap. Oh. Yay? Oh. Is this just back into the lake / ocean? It is. Cool. Yes. Back to trying to find the geyser. Well, no geyser yet, but a shipwreck. I feel like someone's going to point out to me that I'm going to do myself a disservice by using the ocean to travel. Sure. I guess we could find a buried treasure map as long as it's nearby. If I'm off the map, I don't really want to do that. Hey, we found our obligatory diamond. Oh yeah. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 9. That'll give us a whole ingot. We will take that. Excuse me. Thank you. And I don't think there's a front chest on this one. But yes, instead of taking the ocean, let's try and take the land here, because they spawn in any overworld biome, but I'm not going to find them in the water. I say as I get back into the water. It's okay. I'm just crossing this. It's fine. We're not doing anything crazy. Just leave me alone. We still have 9 minutes until my self-imposed time marker for the next section, or when I'd like to discover one. 30 minutes of wandering around and yapping, it's always good, but definitely need some extra planning in terms of, well, getting stuff done and making sure you do what you want to do in a video. Come to think of it, how far out are we? What is this? Negative 5,000 blocks away. That's pretty far. So that definitely should be new land generation. 26.2 generation, if you catch my drift. Although, I'm not seeing any traces of a geyser. Maybe Google was wrong. Yeah, I mean, it is powered by AI right now, so that is a very large possibility. But I do see a savanna biome up over there. So hopefully there's some geysers out there. Again, I think I'm just going to stick to the land as much as I can, and then try and just find a geyser. I don't care how long it takes. We're going to find this geyser, especially now that I can see how long I've been recording for. That's honestly the most useful thing that I've discovered on YouTube, is the pause and play recording. I knew I could do that, but I didn't have a hotkey map to it. So I was like, oh, well, just stick with the hotkey that I have for play and stop. Yeah, stop and start recording. But then I was like, wait a minute. If I just map it to this thing right here, there we go. And now I don't even have to take my finger off the mouse. I can just, and you wouldn't even know the difference outside of a cut, or whatever it does for the pause. I think it just stops recording and then resumes. I mean, yes, I am aware that that's how pausing works, but I'm talking about how it looks on a end level. So, oh, hey, look at that. A pink sheep. That's very rare. Hello, Mr. Sheep. Could you guide me to the nearest geyser? No. Why, I oughta. But. Oh, what's that? Wait, hold on. What's that? Oh, the village center. But I did see a little doodad over here by the water. Now, I know I said we're going to stick to the land. However, when you find a little doodad that has drown, typically, and it doesn't have drown, you go explore it, because you can find some cool stuff. And I did bring my brush so we can see what we find here. All right, well, I may have spoke too soon. There does appear to be some drown here, but that's okay, because most of them are out of the water. And there should be some, sea lanterns. Best part of, is this a, excuse me, that should be illegal. You should not be able to throw a thing from that far. That is mean. Ah! Oh, there's 2 of them. Had some choice words prepared for them. But that's okay. Once the sun goes up, they will burn. I thought there was a geyser. Oh, there's a jungle. Hopefully we'll find one soon. Oh, this is some sand that I can search. What's in here? Is it going to be a gold nugget? Okay, well, not terrible. Not good. Hey, an emerald. Is this a pottery sherd? I do like pottery sherds. I haven't made any of those yet. There we go. Got an achievement. I guess I could try and 100% the game in both of my worlds. That'd be cool. That'd be a cool achievement. And I'm assuming. Nope. 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 Oh, yep. A lure 3 fishing rod. Don't mind if I do. I know. I need to cut back on the junk. Gets junk. Well, to be fair, a lure 3 fishing rod isn't exactly junk. All right. Which one of you bozos are trying to bully me with? There you are. A trident. Ow. Did you drop the trident? No. Trident would be very nice to have. But alas, I do not see a trident in my inventory. So, what are we going to do here, buddies? Copper ingot. It's about as useful as you can be. And look at this. We have a ruined portal underwater. Fire charge. What crazy things do we have there? Not much. Let's go check out this one. I think I'm going to, if I find some easy stuff here. Well, like that I want to take because it's an emerald. But I'm not going to search too much over here. Because we found pretty much what we wanted. And I honestly think we should be on our way. Oh yeah, I didn't even... that's not worth it. I didn't even look at the treasure map. Don't care. Throwing it out. Emeralds. All of this can go in there. Fire charge. Good. And of course, some sea lanterns. All right. On we go. I know people get angry when I throw stuff out. Okay. I care about what you think, but I don't care about the items. I know some people like to keep everything. If it's not relevant to me at that moment, I just don't like to keep it. So I don't really care about the items. And again, I'm trying to make it so we can find a geyser. So the search continues. Hey, a lodestone. That's very good to have. Do I have any? I do. So let's just throw that one in there. Let's continue. You know, I have a feeling that the desert is going to be a good spot to find geysers. And I also just noticed that right there is a desert temple. So let's take a look over there. Let's see what we can find in the desert temple. And I'm just going to keep searching high and low, mostly low, for some geysers because I did double check and it said it can be most any biome except for obviously the ocean and water biomes too. And then on top of that is mountains. Yes. See, I'm doing my research. I'm learning. I'm learning about the game. Teaching myself, you know. There is a ruined portal over there, but I don't really care about those right now. Shut up, pufferfish. I guess we'll have to see what's in this desert. I meant to say desert temple. Apologies if it cut me off. Oh, well, here we are. Haha! That's perfect. All right, let's pose with the picture. Everybody, pose, pose. Hello, Eureka. Oh, that's so low. But we found one, and it's right next to a desert temple. What is our luck? This is perfect. Cool, and it's right on time in terms of what I wanted to do. So let's go and take a look in this desert temple because A, it can be a base of operations for us. And B, oh, okay. Maybe I'll... Is it going to be a big one? No. Okay. Well, B, maybe I will have some luck with some goodies. Oh, great. Of course, there's already zombies in here. Yeah, you bum. That's a lot of monsters. All right, hold on. Oh, my gosh. I forgot about sandstone. Nothing. Sure, breach. Another diamond. Don't mind if I do. Some of that. Wait, gotta get that. Gotta get these, and it sounds like... Oh, hello. There's gotta be like a spawner or something down here. Excuse me. Is there a spawner down here? I don't know, but we could stumble into the sulfur cave. However, they do spawn a lot lower. So we may have to dig down. But that's also okay with me too. Oh my gosh. Alright, took care of him. Now you. Have at you. Because this, I mean, with how close the geyser is, this should be right there. And I've got armor. Okay. Just had to make sure. But I think, regardless, we should just light up this cave. Okay, yeah, no luck right there. This is a pretty small cave, which is okay. I think, well, I haven't checked out this direction, but if I remember correctly from, the 2 seconds ago, it should be a relatively dead end over here as well. Yep. Okay, so let's just go back up to where we were. And you know what? I'm going to take this. I never take these in hardcore, but after my experience in hardcore, we're going to take these. And you know what? I'm just going to leave these as is. I don't really care. This village or desert temple will be fine. And I won't forget about the hidden room. Don't worry. And let me light this up too. It is dark. It is dingy. It is dusty. All the D's that you can think of that describe dirty places, except for dirty. Now, right off the bat, it looks like we have some sand right here that we can potentially find something good. Really? Gunpowder? Okay. Sure, I guess. And then this is the secret room. Yes? Okay, it is. I don't wanna break anything. It could be valuable, so we'll just take a look in here. See what we can find. Like, see this? This has stuff. And it's assured. Not bad, not bad. Okay. That looks okay. Oh, there's stuff in here. And again, if we find a sniffer egg, I'm not opposed to having one, but I'm not going out of my way to search for one like I did in the last hardcore world that I looked for one. It's just not worth it. Hey, a diamond. Now that's worth it. We haven't even gone into a cave yet, really. And we've already found, what is that? 3 diamonds? Enough for a pickaxe? That's lovely. There's something in here, isn't there? Another diamond. I love it. Gunpowder, dang it. Oh, what's in here? Is this more gunpowder? Yes. And another diamond. Again, not complaining. Not complaining at all. Well, that looks like it's it for the hidden room, but we found 5 diamonds, which is awesome. And we found some blocks that we can just throw away. This is kind of my trash can over here. Just throw them down in there. Don't really need any of this. Really? You guys are bothering me out here in the desert? Come on now. Come on. I'm going to put you in a geyser. How about that? Oh, this is pretty cool. This is pretty cool. All right. You guys are ruining the vibe. Get out of here. Shoo. Shoo. Stop it. Ah. There we go. There we go. Okay, well, I guess we should start digging here, but first, I'd like to collect some of these samples. What are they? Sulfur spikes. Nice, nice. Oh, hello. They're pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, I do love geysers. And this is tough. Oh, what is that? Is that hunger? Nausea. Oh boy. Oh, okay, cool. I thought it was going to be something bad. What is this? This is the Cinnabar? Yes, Cinnabar, which I'm going to leave this top geyser up here. And I think we should stop recording that and perhaps maybe dig a staircase down right here. And we can do 3 wide, that's okay. And then from here, yeah, it's going to be a little tricky. Just because of, I mean, this. So, hopefully. Yeah. Hopefully it's not too bad. And you know what? I'm going to leave that like so. So, then it's just an easy, you know, go down here. Hopefully don't fall down here. And at the end, well, we can put that like so. Yeah. Gonna be a little tricky, but we'll make do. Only because it's, you know, such low resistance blocks. That's the only part that's gonna be a little tricky. But if I time my pickaxe correctly and aim correctly, we should be okay. And you know what? I have a feeling we're gonna return to here, so let's just do that. And then we'll go down here. Oh, yep, see. Man. The downside of having OP tools. But we should not have any problems here soon. Maybe I should just do this. Yeah. Maybe I should just wait and then place it when I'm done. That way nothing bad happens. And I mean by bad, it's just block misplacement. Nothing actually bad. Yeah, we just need to get down to the down to the stone. Oh, jackpot. Now it looks like on top of our sulfur cave, we have also been blessed with a mine shaft, which I'm not sure how common that is, but it's pretty cool if you ask me. So let's begin by mining this part out, just so we can get a little base of operation set up, you know, extend this. And what? I mean, I know sulfur is technically a rock, but I know it's also very soft. So is the correct tool a pickaxe? I mean, you'd think so. I know that's the case for Cinnabar. Right? Now, oh, I should also figure out if I could use sulfur cubes. Oh yeah, here's the here's what it looks like with the new vein miner. Unsure if I like it, but you know, it's all right. It's not terrible, not game changing. I just have to shift to mine what I want. I think it groups them all together for you too. Hold on. I know this is kind of off topic, kind of sidetracked. What is this? Is this the size of the cave? Hello? Is there more? Or is this it? Like, I can tell that there's like more branches down here. Oh, okay. I'm a little confused, if I'm being honest. No, there's got to be a bigger side, right? I mean, I know there's another mine shaft extension down here, but that can't be it. Is it? No. No, okay, I'm going to break a rule real quick, but let me dig straight down. Oh, okay. So that's why we don't break that rule. Okay, so I fell on the top of a skeleton. Found diamonds and learned what was below us all the time. So definitely more sulfur. Definitely some more stuff like that. And that seems pretty good. I'm gonna call it a night here tonight, and then we'll pick up tomorrow night on Tuesday before Wednesday when I inevitably upload. No wonder it was so quiet. I didn't have the music on that entire time. So we had about like 40 minutes of background silence, but that's okay. It is the next day, and I haven't done anything to address what's going on out here. There's the skeleton, so I'm not too worried about that. Oh, okay. I was gonna say that's a little lackluster, but there's definitely a lot more sulfur and cinnabar up there, so I'm not too worried. Anyway, welcome to part 2 of the video, I guess. Same video for you, part 2 for me. Of course I want these diamonds. Oh, there's new Minecraft music. I have to listen to this. Okay. Ooh, got some sub bass in there. A little bit of gosh, I forget what it's called. Starts with a K. Oh no. Okay, good song. I like it. I love that Minecraft has been investing in music. I think it's great. But let's return back up to the surface. Again, like I said, oh, it's still going. Is this the end? Nope. All right, this is a pretty good song. I'll celebrate you. Hold on, wait. Gotta get this. Did I collect it? I did. That's good. Okay. I like that there's also the steel drum in here. Is that what it's called? Steel drum? I think it is. Oh, okay, and there's more sulfur over here. That's good. This is what I came for. This is what I wanted to see. All right, that was a pretty good song. I love that Minecraft has been embracing the music and updating the music, because that is I think I talked about it earlier in this video, but that is definitely one of the areas where it's like, you know, I'm glad I grew up with the original Minecraft music, but this just adds so much more to it. All right, come on. Did I grab? Okay, there's only one piece. I'm going to say I might need to see what all I missed over there. I would like to see a sulfur cube though, at least up close. I haven't seen one up close just yet, but I'd like to get my diamonds too. There should be. Nope. Okay. Someone did say that the cinnabar is a really cool block to build with, and the combination of cinnabar with deep slate is a very good one. So I will have to take your word for that, because I believe it would be a way of keeping like the copper, like the copperish look. Or no, I think it'd be its own color really. But I mean, still, it looks very good. I mean, I say that not having, you know, seen it in practice. This is a really cool spot. I do want to see if we can find a little square buddy. Square buddy. Oh, no, but we found more diamonds. Oh, did Square Buddy fall to his doom? Oh, well, I did too. That's where I dug down? Nope. Okay. Well, I guess this was attempt number 3. There we go. Solve the problem. Give me that. Are there any other pieces of diamond around here? Doesn't look like it. That's okay. Keep lighting this place up. And it looks like I was wrong. There is a lot more sulfur cave to explore, which is good, because I was going to be honest, I was thinking about titling this a little lackluster, but now that I've seen this here, this is much nicer. Yeah, not that I'm a update hater, but it is nice when there's a lot to look at in terms of a cave. Now I should probably try and figure out where I came in from here. That would probably be useful. I'm assuming it's up here. I mean, obviously. The real question is... Oh, hey! Sulfur guy! Ooh! Finger spit. Is that finger spit? Yeah, finger spit. Cool. Alright, and we can also get rid of some of, like, the unneeded blocks here. Like, I don't really need andesite. I should have kept another... Let's see. You know what? I'll keep... When I find some other stuff, I will keep the bundle creating items for it, because, like, I want this stuff. I definitely want tool spit. I don't know if that song is royalty free. I will see. Hey, hey, buddy. How you doing? So, apparently, you can put blocks in these guys. Ooh. What does that do? Huh. Oh, you got a little thing blocking your face, buddy. Everybody said cheese. Now, this is for scientific reasons. You have given me something good. Ooh, you bounce a lot. Are you, like, unable to die? Nope. He... Oh, there's 2 little ones. I say as I immediately kill them. Okay, so they don't drop anything like slime balls. Good to know. I won't need to be harming any others. I will also need to get away from whatever's going on up here. I have a feeling that around here's where I came down. I did kind of forget where we came down from, so I may have to look for that just a little bit. I mean, at this point, it might benefit me to just dig up. I'm not gonna dig like straight up, but with all those chests we have in the not abandoned the desert temple, we can make ourselves like a little base of operations out here. I think that would be very useful. Also, I want to apologize if the quality of the video seems a little laggy. Again, I'm trying the pause feature with OBS for this video because I want to see if it's viable, because that would save me so much time and it would allow me to work even more on other videos. So again, apologies if this is a little more laggy than others, but I did watch the videos unrendered, so that's also a possibility. Oh, I was like, all right, how far away do we come up? That's not too bad. Let's run back down here, and I can actually access these chests by going down my staircase. Oh my gosh. That is pretty cool. I like that. I know you can also change the intensity of those too, so you can have higher smoke plumes if you want. That's a very cool thing. I think that we should definitely include a portal out here. Did I miss this? There should be. Yes, the cave is right here. And then if I walk this way, I should run into some smooth sandstone. Is it up here? Yes, it is. Okay, perfect. This will give me the chests that I need without having to craft some new ones. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to do this. Thank you. Oh, okay, cool. I'll have to get rid of you. Oh, okay. Let's just get... Nope. There we go. Okay. Oh, hold on. There's stuff for saddles, or not saddles, sorry. For bundles in here. Yep. Okay, now we can put all of this stuff away and clean up our inventory. That's good. I don't need that, actually. And then did we get... Oh, there's some more leather here. Good, good. Now let's return back to the surface where we can make ourselves a nice little base camp. And then up here is where I came down from the cave, right? Yes, that would be the cave. Wow, I'm surprised I knew that this... Well, I think I knew that this was one that I'd already been in because there's a torch. I don't think... I just saw a dark cave and was like, yes, this is attached to this. That'd be kind of crazy. Oh, yeah. And I was sitting here thinking about the thing I had to complain about. It's going to be completely besides the point of Minecraft. But if you, given this market, are ever in the market and can afford a house, make sure you check the wiring of a house. Because I obviously am not buying a house right now. I'm renting it. That is fine. There's nothing bad against renting. However, okay, a big emphasis on however, make sure that you don't choose any of the DR Horton houses or like the, mass built ones that were in 2022, because a lot of times they will cheap out on the copper. And I'm talking about the copper in your wiring, okay? Now, when I say that, I don't mean like, oh, they don't have bad copper or anything. No, the gauge of copper. Apparently that's a thing. And basically what it means for someone who just doesn't know much about electricity or any like wiring or stuff like that, it means that you're not going to be able to plug in two things at once and it'll pop a breaker. So yeah, because we're at the point of the summer where it's like gross and disgusting and hot out 24/7, I am no longer able to use the portable AC without knocking out the Wi-Fi or popping the breaker every 5 minutes, which is very annoying. Yeah, so check your wiring if you can. Ask the people who built the house if you're buying. What they got going on there. Oh, this is where I came out. Okay, that's cool. Maybe I should... Maybe I should mark this do one like this. And we'll do our little route up to here so that we can see where we came from. Okay, good. Anyway, back to our adventure. That was my like mini rant. And again, you know, if you're ever in the market for a house, check your wiring. Make sure it's okay, because literally the only way to fix it is to rewire the house. You know, you're either stuck with it. The guy who like inspects for the company, the house I'm renting is owned by private equity, by the way. Shocker. But the guy who came and does like the stuff on behalf of the company for the maintenance, he was like, yeah, you know, if you had the 15 gauge of wire, I could just switch out the breaker on it, but it is a much smaller gauge of wire and I cannot switch it out. So only solution there is to switch out the dang wiring or rewire the house, which obviously, you know, something you really don't want to do. Something, because that just means tear down the house and begin again. Anyway, back to Minecraft. Let's talk about what's your favorite part about this update so far. My favorite part has been honestly the music. I do like the new blocks. It is nice to have, you know, just a new thing to look forward to. Now, is this something that I'm going to find every world I generate from now on? Not on purpose. I will probably stumble on some just through my caving experience. This one, since, you know, we have some older generation, and I can't believe I'm saying that because now Minecraft actually gets an update more than once every 6 years. But we've got some older generation in our world, and I'm fine with that. You know, usually we get to experience the new updates through a hardcore world, and then the Let's Play is just kind of like meh. But in this case, I like that we're able to just find something new and have a reason to go venture about our world. And it doesn't look like there's... Okay. It doesn't look like there's too many ores that spawn within this stuff. I also realized I'm like stuck in the same loop here. Like, where? Hello? I keep going back and forth in the same area. I need to do what most of my viewers do and just block off areas I've been. Hold on. Okay. I have been down here. Do not go down here, Beanin. There. Have I been down here? No. But I don't think there's much to go down. Doesn't look like it. So let's go over here. Okay. I definitely came from this. No, I didn't. No. I don't have any blocks with me because we just cleared it all. Oh, there we go. Hello, buddy. What are you doing? Ah. So, I mean, outside of just existing, is there a use for these guys? And I mean, like the transportation stuff. But do they have like an actual use? I'm not sure. I'm not sure they do. And I'm sure... Okay, this is where I went up. You can see up there. That's where I came down here. Okay, well, you know what? I'm just having fun bullying these guys, I guess. They don't drop much. I need to figure out the use for them, but I'm glad that we did find some. Don't have any more. I don't have any more. Oh, hello. You know what? Let's bully an Enderman while we're at it too. Let me look at you. Come here. Oh, you're stuck in the... Come here. Thank you. You're stuck in the thing. What I was going to say is I don't have... Actually, I don't even know. Let's just continue on. Have I been down here? Nope. But I have torches now. I have glow berries. That's perfect. Actually, we should probably be collecting... Ow! I was going to say we should probably be collecting some of the other stuff here. Ah, okay. So I've been down there. Okay, so we're in the higher levels of the mine shaft. That's good to know. And I'm glad I got out of that small loop. Now, I did see a minecart here, I believe. Yes. Now, is it the one that I originally discovered? I think it was. Mainly because there's a torch. But it's worth taking a look down these little corridors because we could find something good. I should be collecting all this cinnabar. Well, to be fair, I can just collect it when I come back. Ooh, powered rails. Don't mind if I do. Some powered rails and torches. Those are perfect. I didn't take the regular rails, did I? Nope. Yep, that's typical beanin'. Oh well, we'll keep searching the mine shaft. Ooh. Okay, there's a demon Satan spawner right here. Get out of here. I do miss the days where you could, I think there was like a brief period of time where you could silk touch the mob spawners and get an egg with it. Or you could just silk touch the mob spawners. I don't know if that was only ever a mod, but I do recall a brief period where you could do that. That was pretty cool. Ah, perfect. So we've been this way. How about... Oh. What is that? Oh, thank you. Lovely to see. Sounds like a very big geyser. I know. I don't want to get nausea. Okay. It's only temporary. That's good. That's good. I feel like it'd get annoying if... Oh. Is this one new? It has to be. No, I've heard this one before. Maybe. Oh. Sure. Okay, so that's where we came out of. And I ran up there to get out of here. Let's go down so we can find more goodies. And I believe there's also another side over here. There is. Yes, it does get bigger over here. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Okay, now we're back where we started. Kind of. I came out of that area. Well, let's go this way. See what's going on down here. Now, what's this? It's a very interesting, just like straight. Huh. Okay. I thought there'd be something right there. Oh well. Oh, that thing died. I don't know what it was. Yeah, very weird formation going on right here. I guess it's just two caves jutting up to each other. I don't think it's like chunk corruption or anything. I think we're pretty safe, but I don't know. It could be. No, because these are all brand new chunks. Why? All right, I gotta turn the music down just a little bit. There we go. Oh, good. I thought I accidentally just docked my PC. I was like, oh gosh, should that just flash the IP up on the screen? Nope. Huh. And then it looks like it just goes in the normal cave from here with just weird generation. Ooh, hey, diamonds. Ow! You, sir, are rude. You, sir, I like. Yeah, so with these, I do, like, I think I showcased it in a clip earlier, but I have to do this now. So by default, it's not on, which I kind of like, honestly. I'm pretty sure I said that exact sentence earlier, but I mean, I'm just restating my feelings. Kind of crazy. Hey. Oh, dangerously close to not living. Maybe we should head back because I don't have any torches on me. Might be useful. Oh, although, but there's diamonds over here and a whole nother mine shaft. Sorry, a whole other mine shaft. Peasant. Yes. I'm glad I came over here. Hello. Come on, guys. Give me a break. I just want the wood. This is not going to plan. Oh, I thought that was an exposed spawner over there. I got excited. Why? Okay, I must just not have like that good of armor. Yeah, because I'm trying to get the wood so that I can make some torches. Ooh, is that polished sulfur? It is. That's cool. What is this? Go. Bunch of junk. That's what this is. Get out of here. Oh, I clicked out. Uh-oh. That's not good. There we go. I got a little angry with throwing my stuff. Put you here. Toss you there. Toss you there. Toss you there. Toss you there. Yeah, I know. Get out of here, you stupid zombies. Now it's torches. Stop it! Haha, I have light, you idiot. Ooh, it's not even like the challenge. It's just that they bombard me and it's hard to keep up. Well, I guess that just means I'm bad. No, I'm much better than I used to be. Let's see what's over here. Not much in terms of like new items and new biomes to explore. Granted, there were only like one or two things. Now, see, what is this? Big old wall. Like, is there anything right in here? There has to be something through here. Or is it just a wall of deep slate? No, it's just a wall, okay. Huh. I guess we can go get those diamonds over here. Thank you. Oh, dang it. I need to stop mixing up my pickaxes. Oh, well. Okay. Oh, but there's more diamonds over here. Alright, they should fight each other. Let me just run around here for a second. Just want that. Ooh. Good timing. Ow. He still got me. That's okay. We should probably head back towards the sulfur cave, because I do have a lot of stuff out there that I would like to keep. Skeleton, spider, quit it. Oh, but I also want to take all this stuff. Ow! Oh my god. I know I have torches. Don't yell at me. Just trying to harvest some gold. Ugh. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, now let's go harvest this gold. And of course you're up here. You know, I'm not sure why I still harvest gold. I mean, maybe for golden carrots, but we've seen that I've been able to survive largely without them. I mean, as long as I just keep food on myself, I'm pretty good. Oh, the diamonds. You know the rule. We saw them. We got to mine them. It doesn't really count for the ones that are like way off in the distance, but these ones, yes. All right, here is the cave that we came from. Dude, there without that AC unit, there's just an unnecessary amount of heat in this room. Thanks to my PC. Again, I do have air, but unfortunately, with the builders who built this house as well, shocker, there's only one vent in here, and there's not a return vent. So the airflow is pretty bad. And when I'm talking, you know, I tend to get loud when I play games, so I always have to keep the door shut to keep the baby from waking up because I'm just down the hall from her. And that would not be good. That wouldn't be good. So you see the cocktail of everything that goes on here. However, I do have fun doing these videos, so it makes it worth it. It's just so uncomfortable. Yeah, let's just get rid of all you guys. You guys don't do anything. Sir, you forget yourself. Thank you. Huh. There's really nothing above here, huh? And I wonder if I had to travel, like, if it was necessary for me to travel this far to find one. I feel like I'm under the ocean. Given the amount of water that's leaking from the ceiling. I suppose. No, I don't want to. I don't want to take on a. Oh, what's it called? I don't want to take on a. Come on. Mine shaft. There we go. Without torches. However, I can see what. Oh yeah. See, the ocean's right up here. I was gonna say I can see what all we've got going on up here. Come on. Oof. Thankfully, I have good tools now. All right, now we go and out. Hopefully we can get up. It's just right up here. All right, looks like we'll be good. Oh, wow. Huh. A fun little spot to be in. We've just kept coming up here and finding things. That's cool. You know, I need to visit one of these reefs for my fish tank in the what's it called? Hardcore World. There we go. Yes, I need to revisit the fish tanks here. Now, I think we should go back and focus on some more of these goodies because we are decently far away. Actually, there is something I'd like to do. Where is... Oh, it's in my inventory. Duh. There we go. Let's grab this. Let's smelt this out. I want to make a bucket so that we can get a portal out here. Doesn't have to be anything crazy. And I guess it makes sense if... Well, we have a crafting table. So all I need is some coal. Actually, I don't even need coal. I have iron in my chest, right? Should have like at least 3. Let's double check that because if I do, then that's great. And look at that. Oh, there we go. I have enough for a bucket. So now we can get a nether portal going and then everything will look all fine and dandy for us. I think, let's see. Oh, I'll have to take the coordinates out from here. I know we've got, well, actually, we've got a portal over here. Hold on. Let me do that. I don't know why I'd bother with trying to build another portal when I can just steal one. Well, I might have enough, so I might need to get some. But it's worth a shot. All right, yeah, not too much. Oh, but there's a Badlands biome over here as well. That's good. Although, okay, so we have two areas that have Badlands. Both deserts that we've discovered in this world have a Badlands biome near them. So that is good. But I guess I need to figure out which one I'd like to explore the Badlands the most. And I guess actually I could just do both. You know, there's no reason I shouldn't. Let's see, and I want to do just a very... Oh, I was like, what? I want to do just a very minimal, basic portal. Maybe we could do some stylings of here. See, I think the minimum is 10, right? Yeah. 10 should be it. That gave us enough for a portal. Perfect. And then here we can do these bricks. What are they called? Chiseled stone bricks. And let's just do one normal stone brick. What do we got in here? A lodestone. We've got some flint and some steel. Looks good to me. Works like a dream. And let's return back to our area and get ourselves another portal made. And I guess now we can add a bucket to our tool bundle and some more nice areas. Let's see, where do I want to put this portal? I think I want to keep it relatively simple. So we're just going to put it right out here, and then we can build out from here as needed. But this will be one of those areas where we just won't need it. We'll come out here and we'll visit, but it doesn't have to be amazing. There's nothing crazy going on. Now, this could also give us a bastion. So, who knows? Oh, wait, we've already found a bastion in this world. Duh. Well, who knows where this will spawn us. A Crimson Forest. Ooh, and that's actually not that bad of a spawn. I've had much worse. Oh! Except that guy. Here. Whoa! All right, back in we go. All right, so let me get the coordinate. Oh, I gotta get the coordinates from in there. All right, hold on. All right, here we go. Quick. All right, ready? Okay, I got it. It's cheat. It's not really cheating, but it feels like it. But in reality, I'm just outsmarting the piglins. F3. Bye-bye. Hey, you can't hurt me now. Perfect. That's exactly what I needed. And honestly, that's not too far away from home. It's just really long horizontally. Okay. Anyway, now that we've got that established, I think we'll go do one more pass around the cave before heading home with our goodies. I think everything today has been good. I mean, we've got a lot of diamonds. How many we got in here? I mean, this, again, it's not really for the diamonds, but 21 plus 6. Let's see how many we get. I'll just do this. 21 plus 6. Yeah, that's 27 diamonds. Just at face value. So let's see how many we get with fortune. Oh, and I like that it groups all that. Okay, 44 diamonds. That's not bad. There you out there. We got a new music disc, some new stuff. Let's head back into the cave, and then everything should sail smoothly from there. Yeah, we'll get home, and then we'll do the quick question. You know how that goes. Nope. I should also take this opportunity to grab this coal here. Oh, good. Oh, yeah. See, I like that. I like that the redstone brings it all to you. Yeah, it's still the same stuff. I'm not sure if it's adjusted. I might go back to the old vein miner because I know that was adjusted. That was adjusted for inflation, I guess you could call it that. But yeah, I'm not 100% sure. I'll have to check. It looks like I've got some inflation control, so that's good. But I like that. Yeah, that brings it all to you. And we'll just use the wood from down below us in the mine shaft to give us some more torches, because we do need torches. There you I guess I'm doing a mixture of Fortune and Silk Touch. Don't know why it's all going to end up the same anyway. Oh, hey. We're back over at the Desert Temple. Well, let's get back down to the cave then. All right. Let's continue mining with these little buddies. I think we'll get a ton of... We'll try and get a lot of sulfur. And then we'll try and get a fair bit of the cinnabar. And then we'll also just try and harvest a lot of other blocks too. Yeah. I mean, it is kind of a weird setup that we've got going on, but you know, we've got this. Is this cobbled? Okay, no. There's no cobbled version. You just kind of get what you need, or you get what you get, sorry. Oh yeah, let's make some torches. I know it's going to take up a lot of inventory space, but I would like to explore this area just a little bit more. And we can do that right here. Because I'd also like to get some more mine shaft equipment and stuff like that. And that is because I would like to... Oh, nope. Nope, stop that. I would like to eventually use all of the mine shaft stuff, as much as I can at least, to build out our train system. Because I do need to build the second station. And I think for the second station, I'm just going to do like a time lapse or something. Maybe something small. I don't know. It's not worth a live stream because, well, it really only took me 1 hour and 45 minutes, maybe 2 hours to complete. So, yeah, it doesn't... They're doing... Hey, sir, you took my block. Oh, he's gone. I know that these are very good to play mini games with, but I think that's about it. Let's continue downwards. We continue that way. I think we should continue downwards. I guess we'll continue this way. Hello. You know, I'm gonna bully you too. I've been feeling in a bullying mood. A lot of new sounds in this update and biome. Is this the biome? Nah, I don't have the biome thing on. I don't really feel like getting it either. I'm a little worried that there's an Enderman out there who's mad at me. Always do that to you. Wow. No looting on this sword. That's kind of crazy. So what do you need to... You know what? Let's just go down here. What do you need to create a geyser? I know I could Google this, and I will Google this. But I'm also just trying to start up conversation, you know? Oh, I've been down here. Oh, yeah, I've been down here. Wow, it goes further. Well, let's just go down here then. Considering I haven't been. Probably just like a dead end. No? Oh, it led me to diamond, so it's not bad at all. There is a creeper behind me. Thank you. Okay, I guess I'm doing fortune for the diamonds. Thought there was some there. Okay. Looks like we're doing some gold. Sure. Man, I'm really all over the place with these two pickaxes. Ooh, what's through here? Oh. Just another cave. Okay, yes. So you do get everything. That's good. Ooh, another section of the sulfur cave. I mean, this is probably the same spot, but just another section that I haven't seen. Yes, because there's some diamonds hiding. Nope, we chose to do silk touch. Not silk touch. Okay. I guess we're doing fortune on that one. Yeah, I'm all discombobulated in terms of my system with pickaxes now. I don't know why. Okay, so that's where I fell down. Which means I fell down right like there? Right there? Somewhere around here. Because I landed right on that redstone and on the cranium of a skeleton. So do with that what you will. Now we can light this stuff up. Okay. I might go back to the other vein miner. Honestly, I like that one just a little better. Just because it wasn't so involved. And yes, it's time saving. And I know the only difference is that I have to press shift, but you know me. Oh, hey, hello. That is very rare. And I just found 7 of it. That's pretty cool. But yeah, it's just holding a shift key. What are you gonna do? Oh, get away. Ooh. Potential spawner down here? I don't think so. Hey. Nope. Just an empty cave. Anything else cool? No, but hey, I did say I wanted to cave this episode. So let's continue caving. You know? You guys are probably like, yes, Beanin. We're aware. Shut up and mine. I can do one of those things, maybe. Okay, yeah. Oh, hey, diamonds. Gold, of course. Okay. Oh, wait. Ha! Oh. Okay. Well, that probably would have gone better if I hadn't exploded myself. All right, so Sulfur Cave this way. This is looking like this is the area that I was in. Okay, so we can go check out that mine shaft if we'd like to. Yes. Okay, so this is where the zombies were chasing me. Nice. Let's just continue lighting this area up. Ooh, hello. See that? Oh, I should have grabbed a water bucket. Well, I have it right here. Beanin's pre-planning actually worked. Before someone says, what pre-planning? I don't know. Let's grab. I don't know what to grab. If I'm being honest, you know, like part of me wants to search exclusively for diamonds, and then the other part. What is that? Oh, it's just a like desert chicken. La 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 lava. Chicken. Oh, there's 3 of them. Ha ha ha! Oh. Good. You belong down there, squirts. And you know what? You too, you big dummies. Yeah. I know I've quarantined myself here. However, I raise you fire. Oh, okay. Well, you know, they can't all be smart. Oh yeah, I was trying to get a water bucket. Well, I found diamonds. I mean, that's a form of blue. Hey, and I found water. Oh, this is where I found, okay, the other mine shaft where I was like, we probably shouldn't go down there, right? No, this is just a completely different one. Okay, don't mind if I do. Let's just charge in, full speed ahead. Okay. Thought there was going to be a much larger fight, but I guess not. These caves. They're so epic. Vamos! Get out of here. Get out of here. Whoo! Okay, good. We're good. Everything's all right. Nobody was harmed. Ooh, hold on. It appears that there's something up here. I also like the Let's Play world because it does allow me to just run around and be an idiot to a certain degree. You know, I don't want to lose my stuff, but boy, does it feel good to just have some fun. You know, cut loose. Enjoy this. And this goes all the way up to sandstone. That's pretty impressive. Go grab these diamonds over here. Get back. Just want my diamonds. Oh boy. That. Back, creeper. Okay, stop that. Quit that. Thank you. I think we should continue in this direction. Maybe start heading back. I don't even know. I don't care really. I do want to eventually get somewhere close to home. Maybe we can just go up through here. We got an hour. We got about 30 minutes. We can collect our belongings. We can head home. End on a high note. You know, instead of ending on a low note. You know, if I had a slime ball... Actually, no. I can make leads. Should we take back a slime cube? Or a sulfur cube? We can... Oh, we can name him Stinky. I think we should name a sulfur cube Stinky. Oh! Fat. Just the sound effects. Is that grass? That is grass. What's above me? Oh, okay. We might have to go... We might have to take back a sulfur cube and name him Stinky. That might be the move. Because I don't have a spear. But I do have an idea. Well, I also have enough to get a lead. Yeah. Downside of digging straight up. All right. Middle of the ocean. Oh, wow. That was further than last time. There is something fun about just getting placed in the middle of the ocean and then trying to find where you came back. All right, we did make off with some good stuff. Before we try and attempt to get a sulfur cube and make a friend, I'm going to see how many blocks and just ores in general that we got on this trip. I did notice that we had some supplies dropping low, so that's kind of the whole reason behind this trip. But also, most of it was just so that I could find a geyser, because I was actually really curious to see what these caves were like. And as a builder, you always love to get some new building blocks. It's like getting new toys, or like getting new Matchbox cars if you're into cars. That was me. And anytime I could get a Matchbox car or a Hot Wheels car, ooh, I was all over it. Is that okay? 13 diamonds. So I think we're going to come out with a little over a stack for this episode. This is not too shabby at all. Yep. Stack and 24. And then we just have a singular lapis block. Thank you. Ooh, 27. Good grief. Now let's just double check and make sure that everything I have here is unique. Yep. Okay. And then we have a few things here. Not unique, but the same. I misspoke. So we'll get these out. And I think I'm going to leave my chests here. I'm taking the bed back because it was the one from the farm. So I definitely need that. However, we can leave most of this stuff here. See, I'm taking the bundle back, but first... Oh, yes, obviously, the boat. But obviously all this stuff. And then I can make a lead, which is perfect. So let me make some of these blocks into raw blocks. And then from there, I can have the backup bundle, which that just holds all of this. Coal, of course. Copper. Of course, who could forget you? And diamonds. Wow. We're heading back with a pretty full payload, if I do say so for myself. Let's take all these ore blocks. Let's take our sulfur and cinnabar. Let's take our name tag. Let's take that. I'm going to throw you in here since I already have one in there. Throw you in the bundle. Then I'll take... Nope. I'll take this. Put some of this. And we should be fine to get home with everything we want to keep. Oh, I will take these. These building blocks are good. Those are nice that we know that they're on the way. This can be... I can go in our bundle. These two can go here. And we'll leave... Oh, wait, we can't afford these. But we'll leave them because we can make these, so it's not a huge priority. Anything here that I want to take home doesn't look like it. That's good. Let's pack up this and pack up this. Let's put that in our toolkit bundle. And then our bed. And I should have waited because I need to make a lead. There we go. Let's get rid of the string. Wow. We're heading back with a full amount. Now, I'm going to leave as much as I can in the inventory because we have to break the boat a little bit. So there is that. Let's see if we can get ourselves a little buddy. Oh, we need to sleep. Let's sleep. Okay, good. I thought I was talking this entire time. I hear something creeping up on me. Okay, good. I thought I heard something creeping up on me. Ooh, is there anything? Nope. Full to the brim. I'll just switch it out with my leads. Let's go find a little buddy and see if we can bring him back with us. I don't see why we couldn't. Although... this strip is mainly made on land, so... well, we just got to make sure the lead doesn't break. Now... Ooh, hold on. Oh, well, they're linear. I was going to say, wait, my home compass is going to take me back to Winchester. Or not Winchester, it's going to take me back to... what's it called? Outdoor Bay. There we go. You know what? Let's try and get you. Seems like a fun buddy. There we go. All right, Mr. Sir. Get rid of you. Put you down. You're coming with me. Oh boy. Come on. Are we really going to do this? Oh, wait. Come on. Ugh, this is annoying. Wow. Okay, never try to get a sulfur cube out of a mine shaft. There we go. All right, let's go up this way. Okay. Question is, can you make it up here? Oh dear. I'd have to take you out the oceanic way. Or can you fit between one block? Oh, you're stuck in that, aren't you? Huh? And of course. Okay, let's go. Come on. All right, we might have to abandon this idea. I thought it'd be fun, but clearly it might be a little hard. Is there a way that like I can hold on? I can research this. Nah. We have another portal out here. We can get one if we need to. I thought it'd be fun. Oh, was I wrong? I thought it'd be easy. That's where I went wrong. I'm sure we can make like a cube elevator. But now we should probably head home. All right. Boat, show me where we go home from here. I have a lot of goodies that we need to take back. Let's go. Actually, it's my compass that would show me. All right, here we go. Looks like this is our way home. And of course, since, we're making an adventure home, we can, I can travel. I can show you all what's going on out here. That is something I do like. That you do get to explore stuff as you go. Now, can we pick up new things? Probably not. Our resources are a little stocked full right now, so let's see. Gonna have to. There, here. I know it's not supposed to be there according to my code, but I'm gonna put it there so we can get in and out of our boat without having to put the compass back. Let's see. So we have jungle. Cool. Now, you know what? I do have a lot of bundles. I forgot. Here. Oh boy. Oh, that just freed up a lot. Oh, now we can adventure. Someone was probably typing in the comments like, hey, Beanin, you have other bundles and you can put blocks in your bundles. Don't forget that, buddy. Listen. Sometimes it takes a while for me to catch on. I'm not saying I'm slow. I just don't think about it. Not that there's anything wrong with having to take extra time, because I have always had extra time on exams and tests. And believe me, I needed it. 6th grade, did not pass I didn't finish a single math test. Not because I was bad at math, but, well, I'm bad at math, but in a school setting, I was like decent at math. Like, I could get by. I didn't like not understand it. I just didn't want to do it. And then I also didn't take the time to learn it. So a lot of different factors going into that. But point being, I didn't finish the tests at all in 6th grade because I just kept looking out the window. And that's about it. It was bad to give me a window seat in 5th grade and 6th grade and middle school. No, it was 6th grade where the teacher was like, you should probably go get him tested for ADHD. And then here we are. But then, of course, you do outgrow some of the symptoms. Like by the time college came around, I was able to take a test with my meds. I was able to, but by the time college came around, I was able to take a test without my meds and finish it. Granted, sometimes it would be pushing the boundary of time just to finish it, but I mean, my college professors also knew I got extra time, so I think I had to use it like a few times. Definitely freshman year of college. Definitely freshman year of college. All right. Let's see. What goodies do we have here? Looks like if I go this way, we'll find things. So let's just take it by land. And you know, at some points, I might just sit here and walk and look at the mountains, look at the trees, look at the shore, enjoy Minecraft. I did make a change to my shaders. So the sky may not seem as intense. That's because I just turned the intensity down. I know, crazy, right? But outside of that, that's the only change I made. I did try some new changers, but not changers. I tried some new shaders, but they weren't my style. It was like complimentary. I tried complimentary Unbound, and honestly, I like these ones better. So the reimagined ones, I like those. Let's try and get up top here. Are there vines on this tree? Nope. Those are oak trees. All right. Well, let's try and get up to the canopy somewhere. Hello? Okay. Sure. Guess we'll go up over here. Go. I do need to make it back to Winchester to do the quick question as well. I've been getting a few quick questions. I forgot to mention at the beginning. Oh. What is that? See, why is that so square? You see that? Oh, okay. I mean, it's not terribly square. There's a lush cave. But it's like oddly square. And it's not because, I don't think it's because of chunk corruption, because if it's chunk corruption, you'd see it visible up here. So do caves just have weird generation now? Maybe. I guess I lost my train of thought. Oh well. Yeah, I'm surprised I didn't find a jungle temple up here. Oh. Yeah, maybe that's why the video was a little choppy. I was generating new chunks. Because I'm noticing it's a little choppy here. Now, granted, it's choppy of over 30 frames a second, under 60 frames a second. So nothing is wrong. But I am one of those people who can see or who can register beyond like a 144 hertz, is it? I don't know what it is. But the thing that, yeah. Good talk, Beanin. Good talk. Is that a sea lantern? Oh, it is. I'm going to steal you real quick. Aw. Look at this little area. Did my boat sink? Okay, good. Okay. What's in here? Nothing. I mean, I say nothing, but I mean, it's some coal and stuff. Nothing exciting. Where did I put you? Right in there. Good. Now we got some more sea lanterns. I feel like I have them somewhere in my world. I don't know where, though. The land seems to be calling me over here. Let's make a landing and go up in through the forest. But first, let's sleep. Don't want to have too many problems. I want to climb this mountain right up here. I think we should do that. Part of Beanin's rule, Beanin's policy. One of them. I do miss a good old birch forest. Oh, but there's also pale oak forest. The pale moss, that's pretty cool. Ooh. Look at this. Pale rose. This is pretty cool to have. Now, I wonder how far this area actually is, because when we came out here, we kind of did a straight line and then went up, and it feels like we're just doing a true diagonal on the way home. So I'm wondering if we'll miss a lot of the areas that we visited. Like, we found a mushroom island. We managed to find ourselves a, not a mushroom island, but ice spikes biome. We found some dudes hanging out in that area being nefarious. We found a pink sheep. Yes. Is that? Oh yeah, I forgot. New chunks, new mob sounds. Yeah, I don't know. Don't know if I'd like the new mob sounds. Of course. Oh, new song. Wait, or is it the same? Sorry, I'm just having fun with the camera now. What's this one called? Memories. I like this one. Huh. This one's interesting. Is it shorter? It sounds shorter. Wait, let's get a cinematic shot of this log. Hold on. Alright. I'll go back to playing normally. Oh, look at that! And there's a hole. Oh no, this is okay. This is a song we heard in the beginning. Well, the beginning, 40 minutes in. Ooh, that's. Oh, I thought that was a lava pit, actually. Give me that. I need these more than you guys do. Could be more around here. Sir. Okay. What? Okay. Well, let me turn this down just a little bit, since we've already heard it. I thought it was new. I mean, it is new, but not new to this video. Ooh, but that building looks a little new. What is this? Cleric? Fisherman? Nope, cleric. Where is your door, sir? Oh. Do you have a chest? I don't think you do. What's up? Okay. I guess let's just continue home. Now we're in the taiga. Huh. But yeah, I know that some people might like look at my video and be like, why is he just like walking slowly and doing weird shots to the music. Honestly, that's one of the things I enjoy about Minecraft is you can just enjoy something like a plant or the world generation combined with the music, and it just makes it so cool. Outside of like the super produced videos and stuff, Minecraft in itself is just a really cool like game, like technically speaking. Like it's really cool that all of this land can generate and you can get these landscapes and things like that. So yeah, that's kind of why I do it. What's your favorite part of Minecraft? I'm curious to know. Okay, everybody. While crossing the ocean here, I came across something very important. Oh, look, this could be a port city. That's not the thing that's the important thing. I saw a picture on Instagram, right? Big oceanic crossing, right? Had some time to kill. But I saw that somebody had the audacity on Instagram, just, a general user. But I saw on Instagram that they had the audacity, but also maybe the genius to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich in a hot dog bun. And then instead of the hot dog, they put a banana. Now, I know peanut butter, banana, and jelly are commonly put together on bread. Is this genius? Is this a common thing? That one I'm just generally asking. Is this something, or do they need to be locked up? What do you think? I honestly, it has me thinking. I'm not gonna lie. I say as I'm getting memories from me and my friend in Texas from like 10 years ago when we tried. I don't know how, if many of my viewers watch the Phase channels that much or ever did growing up. I know I have an older audience who's closer to my age, but if you watch the Phase videos, I think there's like, my friend was more into them than me. But I'd watch like some of them on YouTube after playing like Call of Duty with him during the summer or something like that. But I remember it was a character by a Phase member, but I don't remember the Phase member. I remember that I think it was called Phase Boost or something like that. I don't know. Either way, in the video that we watched, right, he ended up eating Doritos and Mountain Dew. Now, I will say, Doritos and Mountain Dew versus a peanut butter and jelly banana sandwich, but it's in a hot dog bun. They're two very different things. Side note, the Doritos and Mountain Dew tasted like absolute garbage. The chips were okay because the Mountain Dew hadn't washed off all the flavor. But then once you got the nacho cheese flavoring into the Dorito, into the Mountain Dew, it was just like, especially because the Mountain Dew was warm. That was just bad. His mom looked at us like we were crazy. I mean, we are. We were and we are and we still are. But yeah, what do you all think about that? The banana as a hot dog and a hot dog bun with peanut butter and jelly. I might blow some minds with that this weekend at the in-laws. See? Back to my earlier point here. Just look how pretty that is. Now, it's really annoying to traverse, but that's okay. Actually, can I make it? Is there like a secret passageway through here? That would be really cool. Oh, it looks like there is. Hold on. Kinda. I thought it would be like a really cool cave passage through here. Now, granted, it's still pretty cool because we found a huge lush cave, but now we have to go back out here and climb up back up here. Yeah. That's the one thing about the hilly terrain. Just like the mangrove swamps. When I said You know, mangrove swamps were bleh yesterday, or not yesterday. Good grief. In my hardcore episode, the person who left the original comment agreed. Hilly biomes are also terrible in my opinion too. Not for the aesthetics. They look really good, but just trying to traverse them. They're just awful. Especially if you don't have any pathways drawn out. Because it's just so much hitting the spacebar, jumping, turning, hitting the spacebar, jumping, turning. And yes, I think soon we should look into working towards Elytra. But I don't know. No, Elytra would help. Elytra really does help. But then we need to build a... Oh, wait, is that a wolf? Oh, yes. I don't have any bones on me. I could have had some, but I left them all and threw them all away. Oh, well. We'll get a dog another time. You know, can I get these with a silk touch? I really like them. Oh, I can. Oh, that's beautiful. And I know I can grow these fully. But while I'm out here, I might as well just get them. Just because they have little flowers on them. I think I might use these in my tree farm. There we go. Oh, no. Ah. Didn't save it. Oh, well. Whatever. Just going to let this sit there. They're not going to despawn. They can't because I won't be out here. So they will forever just float. And then I think, if I'm correct, we should have hit Winchester before we hit Outdoor Bay. Although it might take us back around Winchester. Not fully sure. Oh, hey, an emerald. Click. Free emerald from a fox, baby. Oh, looks like we got a village up here. So we're getting close because I know there's hillside villages near Winchester. Question is, how close are we? Big mountain. Is this the... No. Oh. Ooh. Well, this is very pretty. This could have been a Winchester. It basically is. Honestly, I think with a little better views. It might be up here. Around this corner. I think that would be the case. Because that mountain... Okay, yes, I'm going to say that mountain looks familiar. But it genuinely looks like it could be... No, it's not. Okay. Yep. Not out there. Let's just go about this way. Yeah. Sorry. Didn't mean to pause that one. I like this song too much. Wait a minute. I think we're pulling up on Winchester. Hold on. Ah, we are. Oh, it's perfect. Okay. So I did go. I forgot I went this way. So I went up and out. That's perfect. Okay. Well, I think we should. All this stuff is going to go home. But we have space. We have space for the book to answer our quick question today. So, oh, hey, hold on. Sea lantern. How did I not see you? Let me grab this, and then we can answer today's quick question. These are valuable. I try to collect them whenever I see them, and I'm not like bombarded by drama. But yes, let's go and answer today's quick question. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah. Winchester's gonna look crazy when we're done with it. I mean, just those two buildings, just that spire. One could say it inspires. Sorry. Oh wait, but wait, no, we still do. Boom. And I know I have more space in my bundles. All right. Let's answer today's quick question. All right. Today's quick question comes from, drum roll, please, JS7736. And they ask, where do you always get your inspiration and how to be patient to do the whole project? So I'm assuming where I just get the ability to be patient and inspiration. I think there might be some missing words there or something. I don't know. English could be their second language. Who cares? They bothered to ask a question, so I'm going to answer it. And the full question is that plus some context. I mostly tend to stop after 3 buildings and leave the area or delete the world. So this is something that, you know, I've even dealt with on Minecraft, and I was watching one of the more recent Dallas Med videos, and he was even saying, you know, number one, I wouldn't be lying if it was the videos that made me do this. I feel like the reason I keep these going is because the videos, it's fun. It feels like I'm playing with someone. But if I was doing this off camera, I definitely would have given up on this world or just kind of forgot about it. You know, it's the excitement of having someone there, and almost like you're playing multiplayer. Is that it? Okay, that's just rotten flesh. But it's almost like you're playing multiplayer. And even though I'm sitting here talking to myself in a room, I do get to see the comments and I get to see what you guys talk about. So that excitement of seeing what you guys think of like the builds and like some of the things you'd want to tweak or some things like, you know, you get input. It's a good like feeling, and it makes you want to continue on with Minecraft. Now, as for the inspiration, I draw most of my inspiration from either real world, like architecture, TV shows. You know, if I want a theme to a town, I usually pull from TV shows and then try to build in that. And then I also, I really just kind of think of stuff. I've always had a very vivid imagination. Minecraft, obviously, you can see why I enjoy it, because I'm more of a builder than I am anything else in this game. And it just gives me a lot of flexibility to build what I want in this world. And so, you know, I can make my own stories up here, like how we have, you know, this is Winchester, where Sir Beanon will eventually call home, but its sister city is Outdo Bay, where everything started in this world, and so on and so forth. So I really just kind of get it from a combination of YouTube and then just also wanting to build in Minecraft. I'm a builder through and through, and outside of that, that's kind of it. Now, I will say I have not, like, I'm not perfect. I have had times where I've gotten bored and deleted worlds, and that's okay. You can get bored and delete worlds. What I've learned, though, recently, too, after, you know, playing and just thinking, is while it is nice to have, you know, some input on things that can jog your inspiration and jog your ideas, like viewers like you giving me suggestions in the comments, it is cool to hear those. And then also I can decide, I'm going to do what I want to do, because not because I don't want to listen to you guys, but because if I constantly compare and try to please everyone, then I'm not going to be pleased with the build. So I always try to make sure that I don't compare my builds if I'm taking inspiration from them, or like for them. Like these ones completely, I designed them myself, and I didn't watch any videos for it. I just kind of took my style, and again, this is after like 13 years of building. I took my style and just kind of elaborated with it, and that happens too when you build a lot and play a lot. Uh, but I've never like went and looked at a church in Minecraft, at least recently, and been like, oh man, that church is so bad. So like, don't beat yourself up about builds. That will kill inspiration and cause you to burn out. And also, deleting worlds, I get it. It's like you want a fresh start. Everybody likes a fresh start. I mean, shoot, all of my most popular videos are episode 1s of the hardcore series. So I get it. A fresh start in Minecraft is always fun. You want a blank canvas. You're like, what am I going to do with this world? But what happens if you keep deleting worlds is you run out of ideas fast, and then you just get burnt out. And I've realized that through this game. I've realized that through City Skylines. And so it's almost like if you force yourself, this is going to be a terrible analogy, but if you force yourself to like eat something you don't like for a little bit, you may end up liking it, And that's the thing. If you're really not feeling a world after, I'd say, 100 days, or once you get to like diamonds and stuff, then sure. But at least get to diamonds and, try and give the world a chance, build some stuff, change the landscape. The world is 30 million blocks by 30 million blocks. Or I think it's actually bigger. It might be 60 million by 60 million. So there's definitely land that you can just go off and do. And then also, just don't delete your worlds constantly. I didn't have an also. There's no also. You didn't hear any also. But I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I hope I enjoyed I hope you enjoyed my response to your comment. Again, if you want a quick question featured in the video, just leave it in the comments below and then put a QQ in front of it. I don't play favorites. I don't, pick anyone because I know them, because I actually don't know any of you personally outside of the people who I've like knew from high school and reached out and be like, hey, I've been watching your videos. I don't play favorites. I just type in QQ and just kind of scroll through them and then pick one that, that either interests me, or like, I'm like, ooh, I have a good answer, or something I've wanted to explore. So again, if you want it answered, that's cool. If not, that's cool. Just enjoy my videos however you like. Again, the fact that you're watching them is more than enough to me. And the fact that you guys are contributing to a community here is beyond like appreciated. So I enjoy making these videos, and the main thing too is the interaction, just getting to hear your all experience on Minecraft and so on and so forth has just made it so much more fun. So shoot, do what I did and pretend to make YouTube videos and see how that works for a world. But thank you all, and here is the end credits. I will see you next week. Thank you all for watching today. I hope you enjoyed the video and continue to enjoy the content. Leave a like, a comment, or subscribe if you made it this far, and consider hyping the video if you think more people should know about this channel. A special thank you to our members. If you are a member, you'll receive early access to the videos, a shout out at the end of every video, custom stickers next to your name, and custom emojis, plus members-only Discord channels, and more as the channel scales up. Memberships are not expected but highly appreciated, and I appreciate all of my channel viewers, regardless of how they choose to consume my videos. This has been Let's Play Minecraft. I'm Beanin. Peace.